unites science and spirituality into one thought. She brings hope and closure to families of lost loved ones. I welcome you, the woman of the hour, my mother, and you might know her as Katrina, spiritual medium. Are you a forever friend?
Hell no.
Hello, everyone. I'm not going to lie to you. We have had one heck of a startup. We do have a storm going on here in Texas, and we have some slow internet happening. We're hoping to take care of technical difficulties. We're hoping to get all of our readers in today. I just want to share that I do not like the way I look, but thank you so much for showing up to our show today, every other Sunday. Today is number 35. I have to get my little notes. My co-host, actually my paranormal partner, Rhodey, is on sabbatical. So I'm a little bit in the crazy, I think Valerie's putting herself in here. No, Val. Mike, camera. Okay, we're working on this, guys. Work with us. I'm going to take Valerie out. She came into the stream. It has been crazy. Rhodey, we'll be needing you soon. But I wanted to start out with saying to everyone that spirit is real. And I am on show number 35 that we do every other week, and to have people still come in and want to speak with their loved ones and share with their experiences. We are one lucky group of girls, and as you can see, our new introduction, Tiffany made this. I want to bring her up, my beautiful co-host, one of my tribe members. Hello. And she just may have to be the one to carry the show for us tonight, if so happens. It's very interesting. And we did get last time on the show while I was doing a reading, we received them talking through the computer and was able to lock that down. So I got it here. I'm hoping you might be able to hear it. I'm going to try to play it for someone. Just listen. Your mom has got, I think it's like jerky. Now, if you listen, while I'm talking, there's this gargling going on, and it does say 911. Mm-hmm. It's very interesting. Your mom has got, I think it's like jerky.
Yep, you can hear it.
911. It's very, your mom has got, I think it's like jerky. And right after she said it, I said it. So that's the best part that I love what we're doing, especially when we can catch that they can manipulate energy. They can manipulate, and just because your loved one can't, that doesn't mean that they're not trying. I got to make this so clear. If you don't get a connection, or you're working out there and you're trying to talk with your loved ones, that just might not be their knack. They might find that they're better at tapping on something or making something visible. And that's the best part of what we do in this field. Not one way is the right way. They're all correct. They're the best way of different ones to being able to communicate. I like to work with my hands. I like to talk with my hands. Others don't like to talk so much. They might just want to make a sound, or they may even still be trying to learn how. We didn't come into this world able to talk and walk. We had to learn. And that's the same when we go over to the other side. And our guest is been doing this for 21 years, and her name is Terry Mosby. She's a forever friend, and we're going to be bringing her up in the very beginning. We're changing the show up a little bit. I want to share with everyone the different ways of communication, the different ways of capturing and that's not the only thing we want to share on this program. We want to share your personal experiences, because as for me and anyone that's around me, Valerie, Rhodey, and my tribe, your experiences are who you're getting it from. It's important. If your hairs are raising on the top of your arm, that's because your body detected. That doesn't mean that science should not listen to it. So we want to hear all of those
Right.
things. And before I turn it over to my beautiful co-host, she will be taken over. I want everyone to know that I have a link sitting up there. We can only have 10 people in the background, but give them access to your camera and your microphone. You'll be put into the back room, and as long as time permits, I'm going to be doing readings after speaking to our guest, Terry Mosby. And I'm going to bring her up because she has a message, too, that came in for heaven, and I am just the messenger. So I'm going to bring her up at the same time.
Yay.
Pull you over. And Terry, hello.
Hey, how are you?
We're doing fabulous. And I got some things here. This is introducing Terry. Look at the Ouija board. I love working with all different divine connections. And I believe that a tool is a tool. So I do know that you have that same thing. And before we go into Terry's adventures, her things that she does, I was going through a photo to put up here, and this gentleman right here just smacked me in the face. Literally, I just want to tell you, he's a guy that doesn't let you get past him without noticing him, if that makes sense to you, Terry. I sent you some notes. They're a little bit, but I wanted to say that the first thing that I got looking at him is that this is a protector of yours. And I do think you already know he protects you even on this side of the plane. Does that make sense? So is this like a brother?
I run After Dark Paranormal, and Bill passed away 3.5 years ago, and his team was going to no longer be, so I picked it up and I've been running with it ever since. So Bill was like a brother, and I just love him to death. I'm glad he came through, because I wonder what he's been doing.
He's been protecting you. He's been going to all the places that you were doing. He just gave me a vision of a skeleton. Does that make sense to you?
I have 2 skeletons sitting on my desk right now.
See, that's coexistence, guys. That's coexistence.
Just letting you know. Yeah. Exactly.
He also told me to tell you that he had spoke with your dad, which was the other person that came in. And the best part about it, oh my goodness, my best friend, my sister of the whole wide world, she was first before Rhodey. She already knows. But Teresa and Tiffany helped me bring her 50th birthday in with a bang. But Prince is her favorite. She got her first tattoo. And Terry, this one brought in Prince. I want to let you know, you must love Prince. He did a what do you want to call it? Like a mini concert. And it's something about the Little Red Corvette. I feel like there's something that you have a connection to this song because they sang Little Red Corvette for you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have loved Prince since 1984.
Is there something special about the Little Red Corvette? Does that bring back any time or any, I know it's one of his favorites, but one of his famous, but not his only famous song. But there's a connection, and there's something about race cars. So, Corvette, there's a connection that has to do with you in that.
I never had a Corvette, but I was kind of a tomboy, and we used to cruise Main Street and race the cars that we had when I was a kid.
There you go. Okay, it's the racing. That's the direction. He also wants you to know that there's some things that he has assisted you in, Terry. And I don't know why, but did you have any issues from the waist down since he's crossed over. It's almost like there's some circulation working on. So you could be having some muscles or circulation, and it just feels like it's going mainly in the upper thigh areas. So does this make any sense to you?
I've been sick, but it's from the waist up.
Does it start and radiate? I don't know. I'm getting the thigh area. That's the part that I'm going. That's why I said the thighs. I'm seeing some areas. So can I ask you, could there be any pinched nerve or something that may have been right there where the tailbone is and the two come together?
Yeah. I'm having a lot of back pain too, and it goes down my left leg.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, because I saw the leg area.
That's a nerve.
I just heard a woman say some kind of nerve. I don't know if that's me being backwards, but thank you for paying attention. I also want to let you know that your dad stepped in, and I'm seeing a birthday and a Father's Day mixed together. I smell coffee. I feel like coffee is drinking coffee. I just smell strong, black.
He had to have his instant coffee every morning before he went to work.
And it was interesting that I saw trucks around, like semi trucks.
He worked at Gardner's, which is a big plant here in Quincy that like made all kinds of engines and stuff. So, and he used to smell like a mechanic when he came home every day.
Thank you, because that is exactly the diesel part of the smell, the semi truck. So I just want to let you know that he wants to let you know he's okay. And your dad shows me trouble in the chest area, and he definitely goes on to the area where the heart. So did he have some issues with his heart a couple times?
He died of congestive heart failure.
Please know that he hangs out. He hears you. I do know that you put him in your prayers for protection. It's almost like whether you say his name or you think it, you think of him as being a protective light when you go into places that you want white light to surround you. And there's a hospital. Did you have an incident in a hospital that may have caused you to run out of the room or down the, it feels like you're coming out of a room and down a hallway?
I was in the hospital because of my heart too 2 years ago. So
nope. I feel like this is a investigation, a ghost investigation.
It was probably at Ashmore Estates. I saw this big 7-foot. He looked like your Snow Channel on a TV at Ashmore Estates, and it was like, yeah, I kind of got out of there.
I would have got out of there too. I just saw him. I just want to let you know that he shares this. There's a lot of things. And does he have a son?
Yes.
I feel like there's still a connection there where is his son almost getting to the age where he is conducting his own investigations?
No, he goes with me every now and again.
Okay. I just felt like there would still, I don't know the age, but I just feel like he goes, I think that he talks with him. And I think one of the things that might be is audio, because I do find that he talks through a lot. So do you hear him through the devices or EVPs? I think that he's very audible for you.
I think I hear him sometimes through a Frank's box, or like when I'm running that kind of a type of machine on investigation.
He is, but he also said to pay attention. There's something about the lights in your car. You know, the dash, when you turn them on at night, it's almost like they dim out on you for some reason. So I hope that makes sense, because it affects you while you're driving at night. I don't know if you have a fear or what, but it feels like he's consoling you. And I hope that makes some sense for you.
It does. I miss him a lot. He's been gone 33 years.
Wow, that's a long time. But there is no time frame in heaven, and he just wants to say he wants to step in, and that's why I want to give you a message. And you know what? it's almost like every third word can be an F word. I just want to let you know that while I'm talking to him, but I'm trying to keep it personality. And I'm also looking at everything. He hangs out with his family. He loves them, and he just wants everybody to know that he's in no pain. And I do feel like there was a very controversy of how he crossed. I see it being very quickly. I see lots of people were questioning, in my opinion, having their own ideas of what happened. He just said that his heart just stopped. I hope that makes some sense to you.
It did. He literally was walking into a room to get my ex-husband a flashlight, and when he hit the floor, he was gone.
But it just seemed like everybody had their own view of what was causing it or what happened. He just wants everyone to know that his heart just stopped. So he says, thank you. And there's something about the room. So have you moved? Are you going to move, or have you just moved?
No, we're pretty well plotted where we're at.
So has there been, if you're not moving, are you doing some or thinking about doing some major renovations?
My son just moved to Florida, so like I kind of took over his room. That's where I'm at now.
It's the room, because I was thinking, did you see the room? So thank you. Please know that he's around. He hears everything that you're doing, and he wants to say thank you very much for everything. And I do see like a shadow box with a lot of his stuff in there. I just feel like something is presented with maybe even a shirt and some different items that are just all around. So I hope it's was he cremated?
No.
I'm seeing some ashes. So has there been is his dad still here?
No.
I wonder if that might be, because I'm seeing a connection that looks like him, and I'm seeing Ash. So that would be something that I would love to hear an update on, being able to confirm that. So if you have any questions, if not, I'm going to turn you over so you can tell us about your fabulous adventures and get to know everything and know that your dad loves you so much. So
thank you.
Yeah, because he says he's sorry that he didn't get to be the dad he wanted to be. I hope that makes sense to you.
Yeah, I was pretty young. I was only like 24.
No wonder. So he's just saying that to you, honey. Okay. So I'm going to go in the background. Everybody just stick in everyone that's back there. Just hang on. We'll get to you as soon and we're going to try. And my lovely Tiffany, take over, girl.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
There's a little bit of a lag. So if I talk over you, there's a little bit of a lag. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to talk over you.
Oh, okay.
I have a question, though, before we start anything. Have you gotten your friend that's in the photo with you, have you gotten him at all through EVPs at all?
I bought a brand new Frank's box, and when he used to tell me goodbye, he always called me darling, and he had a southern accent. So I kid you not, I took this brand new Frank's box out of a box, put batteries in it, and it said, hello, darling, and it sounded just like him. That's the only thing I've got from him, though, in the last 3 years that he's been gone.
Aw, I was just wondering. I was thinking it for sure had to have happened at least once. Okay, so I just wanted to start. Like, what is your team's name? Where are you guys from?
We are After Dark Paranormal, and we are based out of
you.
We're based out of Quincy, Illinois, and there's about 15 of us that travel around.
Oh, wow. That's a big group. Are you guys scattered all around, or were you guys all scattered?
We're pretty close. Most of us live around Quincy, within 10 miles or so. We've got a couple that are maybe an hour away, but most of us are right here in Quincy.
Awesome. That's cool. That's cool. You guys have each near to do the investigations with and stuff. That's nice. I can't wait till my daughter gets old enough, I'm going to start to do that kind of stuff. And, you know, once everybody's in school, I'll be able to do that. So I wanted to, Katrina, can you bring up her first thing?
I absolutely
can you let us know what
guest sharing?
I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it.
Let you do that, but here I'm going to.
Okay, I got you. I got it. Okay, so where was this? Who were you with?
This is actually a funny story because this is how I met Rhodey. This picture, I took some friends. We had, I had a mutual friend that traveled with me, and her sister had come for a visit from Canada. So we wanted to take her out and do some spooky things. So this picture is actually in a cemetery in Hannibal, Missouri, which is only about 20 minutes from my house. But there's a lot of historic people buried in the cemetery. So that shadow that you see there, we were down there on a day that it was cloudy and the storm was rolling in. So there was no sun that day. And I got out and just snapped some pictures because I think the cemetery is so beautiful. And I didn't even notice it until I got home, but that shadow was in there. So I had posted this picture on Facebook, and Rhodey had contacted me and wanted to know if she could send it to the Texas University to have the phone, you know, to have somebody look at it. And I got a return from her going, well, girl, I think you finally caught something. Are you really caught something? And that's how I met her. And then she connected me to Katrina. So it's like that photo's kind of like got us all connected together.
Para-unity.
That's cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
She had to throw that real quick, huh? That's amazing. I'm going to go over to this other one right here. I'm guessing this is the same cemetery, right?
Right. It's just the same area showing you that, you know, I just took multiple photos, and I actually found that the other day where there's, you know, there's nothing, there's no like big towers in that area, like a tall tombstone or anything. It's just everything short around it. So I just didn't know what I caught there. And I've took thousands of photos over the years, and that's just one that I've always kind of thought, hey, I think I actually caught something.
Got something. And it's good that you have that the backup photos to show, you know, like without it being there, you know, like, hey, that is a foreign object that isn't normally there, because, you know, everybody's going to question it.
Right.
So let me pull this up. I think this, and that one's circling it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to pull this up for anybody that couldn't see it without, but you right there, like dead in the center of the circle, right above that tombstone, there's it looks like to me a person. What did you feel it was it possibly could have been?
To me, it looks just like a cloaked shadow spirit possibly out there, because like I said, you know, there's no tree trunks around there, and I'm like my worst critic when it comes to photos. So it just caught my eye. I knew the sun wasn't out that day, so there's no way anything could be cast in a shadow or anything like that.
That's amazing. And was anybody else with you? Did anybody else catch anything on their cameras, or?
They were kind of in a different area. I had the other two girls with me, and they were just kind of looking around, and I just thought, well, I'll take some pictures. It just kind of drawed me to that space to just pick up my camera and shoot a quick few pics. So that's what I did, and that's what I got. So.
Oh, I want to chime on that statement. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to say, I love that you said that you got the feeling that you needed to share that. I love that. I love that you got the feeling and you took the picture. That is so important. That is a body instrument.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right there in itself. Yes. That was definitely communication. I've had that happen to me before, where I felt drawn to an area, and then, you know, I turn on the box and, it says the stone that I'm standing on. I look down and the name that came out the box is the tombstone I'm standing on. So it's weird.
Actually, we had that happen in Vegas when we went to a cemetery, Tiffany.
Yes.
Remember, we got a woman talking, and I thought I was going to trip, and I did. And she said, "Be careful."
Mm-hmm. She said, "Yep." She did. She didn't say it very loud. She whispered it.
And it really depends on it, but those are the things that are the most when you're not expecting it, and you're not thinking that they're listening to you, but they are.
That's when you get it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And just a word to all investigators out there that are doing that reenactment stage and that role play. I think that's perfect. I love that. But I would suggest that you talk about it and get it all set up before you get to the place, because I hear you talking about how you're going to do it. So I just thought that you need to know that.
Right.
So I think, if we got any questions, do you have anything? And Terry, I want to ask one question. I love that you use a Ouija board, talking board, anything that anyone states. I know that some find them evil. Is anyone hearing that a child that you?
Yeah,
that's my cat. It's my cat. She's moaning. She wants my attention. Sorry.
Okay, I was hearing something. That's so. But the talking board. Please know that. Don't ask for anybody to come through. That's number one. Even any kind of divine communication, you ask for somebody particular. And they're a tool. So have you gotten some great stuff on using such method?
I have using the Ouija board. I don't get it out too often because so many people are against it. But to me, just my personal opinion, there's no difference between the Ouija board or Frank's box, an app on your phone. You're asking for communication.
I agree, Terry.
I agree with that statement too.
I agree.
You can use a hammer. You can build somebody a home with that hammer, or you could kill somebody with that hammer. But it's still same tool. So I just want to share definitely. And I do know, Terry, that you are a sensitive. You are a person that has a great connection to the other side. And I don't know if you work in the medical field, but it looks like you have this connection with people that have been sick and someone was taking care of them. And it just seems like they connect with you. So, most spirits connect with you because you got something in common.
My mom had cancer, and I took care of her for a little bit, making sure she got to her doctor's appointments and stuff. And she's been gone in 4 years this coming year, so it's probably her hanging around.
It is, and
there it is.
You get a supercharge when she's around. She comes around when you need that boost, and you're feeling very down and low, and you start to feel like, wow, I feel great today. That intervention. Terry, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
My forever friends.
You get to Central Illinois, you're going to have
It was so nice meeting you, Terry.
Nice to meet you.
I go to Illinois all the time. I will remember you're out that way. I go to Chicago all the time. So I'm pretty sure I can meet you somewhere on 55 or 57. That's the major road.
Okay.
Bye, Terry.
Bye-bye.
All right. I'm going to take a second. I want everyone to, because we did have a code. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the background. I am going to try to keep this at a 5-minute time frame. And sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. I'm going to do my best to help you. And please know that this is a live segment and it is a live broadcast, and you have still control of what's being said. Any of my guests that are about to come on, you don't want to hear something or something is a little bit controversial, somehow I feel like that might come up today because I have never said that. Put your hand up. say, hey, I just slow down. That's too personal. And I usually tell people that before I blurt. I do have sensitivity here. You can always go and book yourself a private session. Just wanted to share that. And Tiffany, thank you, sweetheart. Hold on. We got lots of trollers back there. We've been kicking people out.
I know. I've been getting them.
So I don't know if that's because we're so good and that we got the best forever friends and followers, and they're trying to get them on the other one. But I'm hoping you do not. Click their link.
I can say this. Yeah, for sure. I can say this right now. If you do click their link, you're going to see the difference. That's for sure. You'll see the difference. It's not worth it.
So we're going to go and get started. And I'm trying to do everybody in order as you go. And Sandy, which is one of our forever friends and regular, and in her home. How are you doing, Sandy?
Finally!
Yes.
So excited. It's so cozy. It reminds me of our first home together, Kevin and I's first home together.
That is beautiful. And one of the things, just to give it's like a quick recap. Sandy came onto the show and she was told not yet. Not to do it yet, but she had already jumped the bucket and she was worried. And one thing that you all need to know is if you use any electronics, a map to get you somewhere, it gives you several different ways to get there. And you get to choose. You're still going to the same place. And unfortunately, Sandy had quite a bit of a detour.
7 weeks.
Woo-hoo, 7 weeks. But it did come in. You also said that it came in the time frame, because when I guess a time frame, I'm guessing it, guys.
You told me in June, and you were right. And we left in March. And I was like, no, I hope not in June.
That is awesome. But look and it came in. I love that you said that you feel homey. Everything happens for a reason. So what can I help you today, Sandy?
I want to know about the lotto ticket I found.
I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like it's fake.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better. I mean, I felt like it wasn't mine. I found it on the floor at the convenience store and I handed it in. And then I thought about all the things that it could have been. It could have been my dad, like shaking it, saying, take it.
Right. Now, was it a one that had already been scratched or one that hadn't been scratched?
It was an actual lotto ticket.
So a printed.
Yeah, a printed one.
I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like it's fake. I don't know why. I wonder if there is people that could do fake lotto.
I don't know. I keep thinking, I gave somebody else a better life, but I was like, oh, what if that was it? And he was saying, take it.
You did not lose out on something that was there for you. That I can say without a doubt, Sandy. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh my God, that's great. So know that you didn't. But for some reason, I also feel like it wasn't real somehow. Maybe somebody throws them down and
maybe they were trying to see the reaction of somebody. Who
Katrina.
knows?
What?
I was going to say that I came up to tell you guys that I've seen videos where they do that and they record the people.
Oh.
And then they, put it up on the internet. And so you might see yourself floating around the internet.
That would be pretty funny.
You never know.
I've had young teenagers chase me around a store one time and do that.
Wow.
I wanted to tell you the palm trees that you saw when I was swimming.
Yes.
It's actually here. There's 2 palm trees at the pool.
I love it. I love what we get. And you know what? The biggest part of everyone that's listening, and I see we got 23 people that are listening, and the people that are waiting to get their reading. Guys, I didn't know this. I take no credit at all. I wish I could tell you what lottery numbers to get. I wish I could tell you what it isn't. It is heaven, and your loved ones coexist with you. That's how I can help you, is listening to them, the ones that care about you the most. They know.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, and I love them all.
yes.
The other thing is you and I had a reading a while back, and you told me that my mom's face was being tickled by her hair. And so I called her up a couple of days later and I said, hey, is something going on with your face? You know, she goes, that beep, beep gnat is bothering me. There's a gnat that's just bothering me. And I said, no, that's Dad.
Because, he likes to mess with her. That's the whole thing. And to keep her on her toes. And I love that she thought it was a gnat. And the best part, because I brought you up to a reading that I had in private last, not your name, Sandy, but
Yes.
it was also that she was being urged on a time frame for a very personal and have to do with her home. And I was like, you're being urged to do it now. Now you're welcome to do whatever. And I brought you up. But the key part that she was also noticing is that your loved ones are answering you. They hear you. They're intertwining with you.
So they're saying now she should do it?
And this woman, she's got to get started and do it right now. And look at how your mother was informed before you even spoke to her. It's those things that are being given to you that gives you a little bit of direction, because
is Paula saying it? Paula?
Yes. So just
tell Paula also the Eliquis that he's still on it, because I don't have a car to drive him to that other for the Coumadin.
Yes, we do need to change that. So as soon as you can, you will see changes of his coherency and feeling better for the day. I just feel like there's going to be some changes for that. And
that would be good, because it's challenging right now.
It's very interesting, Sandy. Somehow I feel like you're going to be like a den mother or something that has to do with being a part of a group of children.
Okay. Well, not yet. I haven't met anybody really, but you never know.
It's going to happen. I feel like and it's going to be a group of moms. And it's interesting that I said den leader. Isn't that brownies and Girl Scouts?
Yes. I had been offered a long time ago for brownies. Yeah.
I think that all of this, so you are in the right place, Sandy. Everything's going well. And your dad knows that your mom is around. He loves her and he says, thank you. And what a beautiful words you said to your dad. So you must have prayed to him.
Yes. I've been missing them so much. And the backyard, I can lay down on the cement bench and I look up and I can see the stars, and I saw a red cardinal flip right past me. It was awesome.
Sandy, you are on the right track, and you know how much I love you.
I love you too. Hey, and you know what else they told me? That my daughter was going to be growing. I can see it leaps and bounds, and that she'll be back, and so will my son. I think everybody's going to be on that land.
You got great things coming your way. So you're right there. Just plant it and just go with what feels what feels good, girl.
I will. I'm sure. Oh, and I think I'm going to go buy some mint at the store, because I bought mint and it's growing, but it's not growing fast enough.
But it will help you. That's for sure. I'm going to say goodbye, sweetheart.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Bye, Sandy.
Bye, Tiffany. I didn't get to see you last time. Bye.
And tell your mom I said
bye. See you.
I will. I'll tell her to start now.
Okay. Yeah.
Love you guys.
Bye. All right. I love how this works. That is just wonderful. And what's even better is that everybody gets to witness this. And why I'm doing this. I want to share. Anyone that's on my show, please, if you feel like you want to be anonymous, you don't have to share your vision of, physical of you. But if you would like to give us one of these, and I thought that I would share this.
Hi, Forever Friends. My name is Hillary, and I got a couple readings from Katrina, and now I am a Forever Friend. They were really intriguing. It helped me with my coping process a lot. I just wanted to tell you guys I love you, and I support her 100%. I'm sure they can give you access on how to reach her. Guys, have a great day. Bye, Forever Friends.
Love my Forever.
Aw, that was my first time seeing that one from her. Aw.
And she came out of her comfort zone, the same as many of you. I want to say thank you. So if you would like to, as you can see it strolling at the bottom of your screen, you can book you a reading. It is good for 24 hours till tomorrow at 5 p.m., 50% off of any of my services, but I am requesting that it's paid that day. That way I know that you're serious about it. This is how I pay my bills. And thank you very much. As you can see, the lights are on. So thank you for keeping that going. And I have another one. I'm going to go ahead and bring her up. Her name is Nancy. Whoops. Where did she go? It's like she just, okay.
Yeah,
Nancy,
she did. That was,
I just clicked on her. And
wow.
so I'm hoping
She's not even there at all.
She just disappeared. So when she comes back in, I'm going to put her next in line. Next, since she hadn't, I'm going to go to Nina. Nina? Can you hear me?
I think I remember you.
Hello, Nina? Yes.
Hello.
And I do see me. Hello, Nina. I just wanted to say one thing. Nancy, if you're back there.
I came.
You
Yes, I
you
came
went
one
out.
time.
I'll go next in line. You'll be next, Nancy. You got knocked out somewhere. So Nina, I'm so sorry. I do not remember all faces, and I definitely do not remember our past readings. But thank you very much for showing up today. I'm going to put Tiffany in the back at the second so I can see Nina's face. Do you have your photo with you? Hello?
Let me see. It's on the computer. Can you see it?
Is it a female?
Hello, can you see it?
Male. It's a male. I just saw a male
No,
figure.
it's a male.
Okay, that's what I got, a male. And is this a brother?
Oh,
Hello?
no, this is an ex-partner.
Ex-boyfriend? Okay.
Hello?
I just
Hello?
want to be, hello? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to be able to hear me. As I'm speaking,
Yes, I'm here.
I think,
what's
Katrina,
going on?
I think he's still living.
Okay, because
I think that guy is still living.
Okay,
Just to let you know.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. Because I speak to the
Yeah,
dead,
he's-
Nina. I speak to the dead. So if you're asking about something to do with a living person,
Oh.
I need to connect with someone that is on the other side to give you that information. And I had a female at first, so I don't know if you have a grandmother that might be on the other side. Do you have a grandmother on the other side?
Yes.
Now,
Yes,
this
I have two of
woman,
them.
the woman that I'm speaking to, she keeps her hair up in the back of her head, kind of like a twist. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it
I don't.
does.
All right, Nina, I want to let you know that this grandmother is sharing with me, and I want you to understand that this is her statement. This man is not a benefit for you. She does not like the way he treats you. He does not like how he talks to you. And these are some areas that you're going to have to bite the bullet and walk away. I kind of feel like you might be manipulated with this guy. I feel like he dangles some things in on how much he loves you and what he's going to do for you, but his actions don't match that. And I cannot invade a human being's thoughts. So I can't tell you what he's thinking, feeling, or what direction he's going. I can only tell you what this grandmother is not happy at how he's treating you. And I personally feel the way that I see it, it's abuse. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Nina. I'm praying for you.
My grandmother have any okay, does my grandmother does she I want to know, does she have like any specific messages like for me?
I can tell you, she told me that she went peaceful. She is sharing with me about something to do with a new job. I kind of feel like it's something different than what you would do, but it's a little scary. You might have to go to school. Do you type?
No, I'm just on the computer a lot, and I'm
Oh,
always texting.
so when you're doing this, have you been looking for a new career? I'm not quite sure if I'm.
I've actually been looking for a place to move to live.
I just want to let you know that all of these changes that you're doing, including a new job is coming, hon. And I feel like it has something to do with you having to type. So if it's not typing up letters, it may be computer work. You know, what do they call that sell things? Maybe in sales or things that you do on the computer. I just see that you are typing and I see changes coming your way. So this is a woman that's letting you know you got to go and take care of you. And I truly believe you moving is going to be the first step of getting away from, as I can see, an unhealthy relationship. But you have to make your own decisions. You are a grown woman, and I can only portray how I had seen it. Okay? I hope that this helps you, Nina. My advice to you is take care of Nina.
Yes,
You
that
can
really
do
helped me.
this. You can do this, Nina. Okay? Keep me updated.
Thank you.
You got this. You're a strong woman, and you got a grandmother helping you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, sweetheart. Okay, let's see. There we go. I just pushed her off. Now I'm coming into Nancy. I'm going to click on you, girl. I hope you don't disappear. There you are. Hello, Nancy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you? And you look gorgeous in your pink.
Yeah, it's an old shirt, but yes. I
No,
love pink.
The
My
color
color.
really suits you. And I
Thank
want to
you.
let you know that you too are surrounded with lots of spirit, Nancy. So do you have a particular one? Because I do got male and females here. Who do you want to talk to? You got a picture for me?
I don't have a picture. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I just came across your site and I've been trying and trying. I got a missing cousin. And maybe I will have to do a session with you or something and get a picture.
Yes,
For you.
missing persons. I want to let everyone know I do help. I will not, and I refuse. I will only connect to family. And
It's family.
because I need to have confirmation who I'm speaking to and the things that I need. And holding their items really helps me to be able to pinpoint a direction to help the families. So now I want to explain to you, I keep getting a male figure that is stepping in way more than the rest of them. And he
Well,
kind
go
of is,
for it.
And he presents himself as if he is ta-da, like he's the cream of the crop. He has an attitude of it's about me. He's very sweet, very outgoing. He's not real tall though, Nancy. To me, he kind of looks like he might be 5'10", somewhere around there. Give me 1 or 2 inches, because I don't have one of those going out of 7-Eleven telling you how tall they are. But I definitely can say that I would say he's about this much taller than you. Because
okay. That might be my husband that passed.
Did he have a scar? Did he have a scar that was over on the side of his face? Not real strong or a big one, but I feel like a very small little scar that he would keep underneath his scruffy beard a little bit. And it's not real big beard. It's just a little bit.
No, he didn't have a beard, so it's not him. That could be my uncle then. My uncle passed.
Is your uncle also a man that would wear hats all the time?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that and I'm hearing honky tonk music.
Yeah.
Okay. I also tells me that he too had trouble with his heart, but I swear I'm smelling smoke. So did he smoke too?
Yeah.
And he said that he went before being able to tell anyone. So do you recognize that personality of here I am, we're going to have some fun? And
that was my uncle.
Okay, please know that
that's him coming through of everyone. But I must say, every day, I mean, I talk to my dad, I talk to my grandma, and I feel in my soul like a hug in my soul, and I feel like they hug me. But my uncle, I never talked to him. But if that's him, that's him.
I love that he does show me that everyone talked about his stinky feet. I'm so sorry. He brought it up. I feel like anytime that they talk about your uncle, that would definitely be something that would be brought up. And I feel like he had him ever since he's been a little baby. They talked about his stinky feet. So he wants everyone to know out of everybody, he's in heaven too, Nancy.
Yes.
And he watches everything, you know, and I just saw someone on a motorcycle. Would that be your husband? Or I feel like he wanted one. Yeah, I got. Did you guys ever talk about taking a cross country and just seeing the country and maybe being on a big motorcycle?
My first son's father that I was with, it sounds horrible, but he passed away too. I have 2 people in my life that passed away, but he was more the one that he did have a motorcycle. When I met him, I was afraid of a motorcycle.
But
I wouldn't get on it. I went on one once.
He wanted to take you out and go on the West Coast, and he still is. And it's very interesting, Nancy. I know that you like pink, but I'm seeing red around him. Did he like red? Was it a favorite color, or is July and January are both red months? Do any of those make sense to you?
July or January?
Or is red his favorite color? Because he's surrounded with red. And his motorcycle's red.
Well, yeah, his motorcycle was black with red where the tank was.
Okay, and
yeah,
he has a full wing. I don't believe that this is his motorcycle. This is his dream motorcycle. It's fully dressed. Okay. It's one of those big ones. And Nancy, definitely music blaring out of it. I feel like everywhere he went, music is blaring. And he wants you to know that he's doing well. He also works on the electricity. I feel like your husband connects with you by light. So don't be surprised when you start seeing scenes flicker or change. And you're a fur baby mom. I know you don't have none there, but I'm seeing those over on the other side too. A couple of dogs.
Oh, yeah.
When I said you had a whole bunch of them, I try not to bring them all in, but Nancy, you are a forever friend of mine, and this is about letting you know that there's people around you watching over you.
Yeah.
And your husband does have his hand closed. So you do have the ring. You do hold it and talk to him during this time when this is occurring. So do you wear it?
No, actually, someone came in the house and stole all my jewelry.
Girl, I'm going to tell you, as somebody you know, I'm sitting here holding the hand. It is a woman. Hold on. I got a feeling. I know. This is so. Please don't make fun of me because I'm an old lady. But he's saying something about her having a mustache. So, do you have a friend or a female that came around that has a little bit of a hue mustache? You know, a lady mustache. I'm not saying this full blown mustache.
No, I know. I got a little. Mine blonde.
I got it too. I shave every show because I know somehow you guys are going to see it in the video.
Right.
But he brought that up, so I just wanted to. I feel like it was a friend of me, Nancy. That's what I feel like it kind of was. But
he loved me so much. In life, he loved me. I was his person. We got together later on in life. So, and we're only together 4.5 years, but still, that's nice.
That is very nice. And please know that he's okay. He wants you to know he did say that it was his mom on the other side. So can you confirm that his mother is on the other side too?
Yeah, she passed after him.
Look he's with her. I just want to let you know. I love what we get to do because it gives answers to your questions, thoughts, and prayers. You are my forever friend.
I love her too. She was a very good woman.
I just want to let you know they're together. So that's a great.
All right, thank you.
And if you need anything that has to do with more private, as you can see, I got Katrina's spiritual medium. I'd be happy to help out. And I want to say thank you so much for sharing such a wonderful family with me, Nancy.
All right, thank you.
I got one more thing.
I'm going to try to see if I'm already subscribed to you. I'm not sure. But if you came up on my feed, maybe you are. So I can get in touch with you. And then next time I'll have a picture.
I thank you. And I also am supposed to inform you that your test results are going to come out negative. I don't know what that means, but I'm supposed to tell you that. So I hope you understand that.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Yes, it is. So just be sure that it will be negative, that you don't have nothing to worry about. So you have a blessed day, Nancy. Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you.
my forever friend.
All right. Thank you. Hi, Tiffany, to you too. Thank you both.
Bye, hon.
Hi. If you have a Facebook, I was going to tell her she has a Facebook. She could find you on Facebook to make make an appointment with you. She was asking where to find you.
Yes. And I want to just put someone up over here, and we're going to do, because you guys will recognize this person.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tiffany. I'm a tribe member and forever friend of Katrina's. I've watched her over and over again prove the coexistence of our loved ones. Her messages from heaven are nothing short of amazing. If you can, please like, share, and subscribe, and possibly, if you can, hit the notification bell so that you get notified for any and all updated videos. Thank you.
Beautiful, Tiffany. That's a forever friend. And if you want to send us one of yours, I would love to put it up. Or if you just like to put it anonymously, I will keep you anonymous. We understand how scrutiny this field can be with family.
Yes.
So thank you so much. I'm going to keep going. Let me see. Where are we at? I am going past an hour because I got a few more down here. I'm going to try to get everybody in. I got Jason, and I have an Ono Kitsu. She was the next one after that. Okay. Jason.
Hey.
Hello, my forever friend. How are you doing?
Actually, better than ever.
Fabulous. That is great news. I love to hear that. Do we have any updates? Because I know we got a reading scheduled.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like I was like, maybe a little over 2 weeks ago, I talked to my doctor and he got me some very good medicine for my health, and it made a really great shift. So I don't have to be so, you know what I was going through. It was so rough, right? So,
Yes.
so it's definitely made open things up so much so that the question I have to ask, and I was like, I know I have a reading with you in like 2 days, but I'm like, I got to ask you now because there's a dog that I've been looking at.
Get it.
I want it, but somebody else has put their adoption papers in for it. But it doesn't mean that it isn't finalized yet.
Right. I got the answer right away. All of them are stating it, and we've had this talk about 8 months ago about that. But I definitely see getting it. And if it's not the one that you were looking at, I find that there's going to be this other one. Please notice, Jason, that if it isn't the one you're seeking, but another one comes in your way, it is important that you take it, because you're going to help this animal just as much as it's going to help you.
Well, it's funny when you say that, because this animal's 10 years old and lost its owner, and then the other owner couldn't take care of it, right? So, I mean, everybody needs to know that dogs are pretty emotional beings, just like us, and I'm sure that was not easy for the dog to lose that. So, but I mean, I just wanted an older dog just so it's chill like me. I don't need a young puppy.
I see good ones. I spoke over it. They said it right off the bat. Jason, this is a good thing.
So, because it's like, it's mid-July, they said, and I'm getting my fence put in just before mid-July.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving you the month of July, right? What's coming up,
right.
But I don't know. I get the feeling like something's going to come through, because this dog's a little white dog, like you said. And the funny thing is, when we used to talk about the other dog that you thought would be good, this dog is a little white dog with half a black patch on his face. And I'm like, oh, that's what you said before. So
and those are things that are visions that are given, and I try my best to get the time frame. And before you said July, Jason, I was going to share with you that I feel like it's in summer and I was going to pick July. So
yeah, no, I sometimes maybe I blabbed it out too soon, but anyway, it's one of those things where, because I feel, well, I mean, I just feel like a lot more relaxed that I can do something like this. And when you said this dog's going to need help too, just like me, we both need each other, I think. Yes. And I just get, and that's the other thing I wanted to tell you is, since this last couple of weeks with my head clearing up, I'm getting a lot more communication from the other side.
Yes, because another thing is that I like to share with the world without giving specifics, is that our lives get so bad, and when it gets to the point where you're getting smacked at every direction, which Jason was, and Jason had went a lifetime in this, not just a little bit of in 2021 or 20. He went through a lifetime of this, but here I am hearing his family that love him on the other side said, just be patient, and things didn't change, and they did. They nothing changed on what was going to be better for you. And I know when you get to the bottom, it feels like the only way you can is go up. But Jason would experience that there was a second bottom under that one, unfortunately.
yeah, a second bottom. That's funny.
Yeah, it's the best way to describe your situation. But yet, each one of those obstacles that was putting a cloud on the rest of your life has lightened up right in the way that heaven has said it was gonna, in a direction that we had no idea how that possibly could be, but it occurred.
No, I mean, I didn't think there was any more possibilities.
Yes.
Right. I mean, we know that, right? But yeah, so this here, it's just been a big a big surprise. And anytime I feel like there's a laneway that opens up, I don't waste time. When the lane opens up, I take over, right? I want to do it.
Yes.
So, but the thing is, like, now I don't know. This is the only thing I have to ask, and then I'll let somebody else come on. Is just because there's more clarity here. I feel like I'm getting a lot more. Like I knew my friend. I knew, like I told him last year where he was going to get his job. My friend just got a job, and I said, "This is the place it's going to be." And then when he had the interview for this job, I said, "You're going to get this job, like no doubt." And remember, I told you about the lottery ticket. I got a lottery ticket. I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to win it." And it was only $100, so people don't go crazy. But
still.
But I knew
yes,
I was going to win. And it's like those kinds of things are coming in now.
Their awareness, I think that we all have it. You're aware. You've been aware. But now your clarity, it's all medicines put into it, energy that's surrounding you. Your own thoughts make things happen. It's intentions. And because everything is clear and you don't have that bogging down and that self-upset because you're mad that you're feeling that way. It's just a big old circle. No wonder that it's opening up. I'm not surprised in any way. You're very spiritual. We all are spiritual beings. And Jason, I'm just so happy for you. I'm just really, really excited for your future and what is to come for you instead of just having to deal with it. You have.
Yeah, no kidding. And that's I kind of wanted to just give you, like, I popped on here. I was like, I just want to give you a prelude because I know I'm going to talk to you on Tuesday. But anyway, let somebody else come in. I'm all good. So
love you bunches, Jason, and I will be seeing you next Tuesday. And
this Tuesday. This Tuesday. Yeah,
this Tuesday. Yep, I see you in a couple of days. All right, hon. Love you bunches.
Love you.
Forever friend. And I'm not sure. I know you were in there. Hello. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Could you tell us?
Yes, it's Uno Kitsune. Uno is Spanish for one, and Kitsune is Japanese for a fox shapeshifter.
Oh my goodness, that is a gorgeous name. Thank you. That is beautiful. And is that your given birth, or is that one that you've chosen?
That's one I thought I made up myself, but there are no coincidences in this field.
Oh, we're going to have a great one because I agree with the exact same statement. No coincidences. So could you share with me, because I'm going to share with you that there is loads and loads of spirit around you too. I can also share with you that I find that you put yourself on a lockdown on a lot. So I can see that you've got a bubble around you too. So these are little things that I love when I share. Now I have a couple of males and I got like 3 or 4 females that I see beside you, but I also find some friends, not just family. So talk to me. Do you got a photo so you can pinpoint, or let me know who you want me to talk to first?
I have one that's connected to you that wanted to come through on paper, and I don't know who he is, but I don't know if you can see this. This is connected to you.
To me?
Yes.
Wow. No, I don't know who he is.
I'm not sure either.
Have I picked him up? Beautiful. First of all, I want to say what a great portrait that you've done. Is this, you put yours, and do you draw people?
I draw a wide variety of things. Like you, I can talk to the dead, but it's not just humans. There's
entities.
Yep. In fact, one of the ones who actually raised me, because I had a rough childhood, she's not finished yet, but I'll try to show her. I don't know if you can see.
Wow. Now this is interesting because when I look at that, I feel like there's a rebirth going on. So, do you believe in reincarnation?
Yes.
Because somehow the one that you just showed me, I feel it has had a rebirth when you stated that.
Yes. So, she's one of the fairy queens. There's more than one fairy queen. It comes from Celtic, Irish, Scottish, Celtic, but also the fairies exist in every single culture around the world.
I
And
truly believe that.
Yes. And she is Queen Titania of the Seelie, the Summer Court. She has told me that I am her daughter, well, one of her daughters, but one that's been asleep for a very long time because I had to constantly reincarnate as a human in order to recover.
Okay, this is outside of my expertise, but I truly know I caught a troll. That's the only thing I can say. I caught a troll in Galveston. So I do know that elementals, I think is what they're called. I know that they're out there. So I will try my best to help you. You might be teaching me.
I actually have something here. It's buried under a lot of my stones, but I see you're grounded, so you will not be affected by the energy. Sometimes when people don't ground, they could sometimes be affected by this energy. But let me just clear something up for you. I'm kind of learning from you as you are learning from me because I kind of want to do what you do. I just don't know anyone. So just give me just a moment, and here, this should be good. I don't know if you could see this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's kind of upside down, but starting from here, this is the heavens realm. So all of the heavens at once. The red, that's the realm of the dragons.
So it's a
Here,
scrying board.
yeah, sorry, I'm not used to this yet. I am really sorry with my camera. Okay, does that
It's
work?
okay.
This right here, where I'm
the scrying board. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, this is the Shadow Court. So they are in control of main people's karma, the good and the bad. They're a middle in between both the light and the dark.
Okay.
Here's the realm of the dead. That's where you connect with mostly with human spirits, sometimes with guardians that aren't human, but they're not there to hurt you because you're respectful. They're just making sure you're okay, and there's like no naughty spirits interfering. So this right here is the opposite of heaven. So this is the darkest realms. If you look very closely, there's color, kind of like color in a raven's feathers.
Uh-huh.
And then this purple one is the unseelie. Sorry for the camera angle. There we go. This is the Court of Winter, so that would be Queen Mab's realm. And this one is the Midseelie, or Court of Iron. I was told this is my realm, and basically I can take a weakness away and give a strength, or remove a strength and give a hindrance. But it's usually in protection of myself, as there have been people who have tried to get rid of me. And this is this blue one is Queen Titania's realm, and this is the Seelie, or the Court of Summer. And in between all of them is transition, which is this both light and dark. So you can be anything as long as you earn it. You're not stuck, if you know what I mean. You're not stuck as long as you earn it. So you can be anything.
So going in, it's kind of like Buddhism. I don't know all of. I do not do any religions, but I do know that we have an afterlife. We do have a special place, and I do know that each one have their own way of how you get there. And I think Buddhism has it where you go into another life, and if you do well, you get to go and proceed to the next one. And that sounds like what you're doing. Since I'm not giving you a reading, and I'm going to go to the next person for a reading, I would also like to extend. Would you like to be on my show, the next show, and teach and share the way that this is unique? I would love to hear more about it. So
Yes, please.
contact me through Facebook, and let's get you on the next show so you can share with the rest of the world this unique way that you do it. We'd love to hear about that.
Yes, ma'am. And before we depart, I'm going to cleanse your energy, and I'm going to give you a bit of strength. You're going to be doing something within the next few weeks or month. I can't pinpoint the exact day right now, but I'm just going to increase your energy threefold, and it's going to be temporary, and it's going to get you and whoever you with through. So you should be feeling this now.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Love and light to you. I love your name. And I would love for you to come onto our show and share your craft, your direction, your love with the rest of my listeners. This was very interesting.
Thank you.
Totally new to me. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
You
Love
have a
and light
blessed
to you.
day, sweetheart.
You too. Thank you, ma'am.
You're so welcome. That was so awesome, but I don't want to let anybody else hear. I can't take any more, but here's Lynn. Hello, Lynn.
Hiya.
How are you? Have we ever talked before?
Greetings from Staffordshire in the UK.
Yes, we made it to the UK. That's fabulous.
It's currently 11:15 at night.
Well, I am honored that you are up watching us, Lynn. Thank you so much. Do you have a photo for me that I can?
Not that I have access to at the moment because I'm using my phone at the moment to access
Can you
yourself.
tell me? I have a male and a female too for your side. Can you tell me who you would like to speak to? Is this a mother or a grandmother?
There on the female side would be my grandmother, my which would be my dad's side of the family. I'm more close to her. But on the male side, if you could pick up on my husband, I would be very, very grateful.
Okay, because I want to let you know that your grandmother, you guys got the same nose. I just want to first be able to confirm that you got the same nose, okay?
Yep.
She was there for your husband. So can you please confirm that your grandmother was already on the other side when your husband passed? You prayed to her to be there for him because this was a very fast and sudden passing. I feel like it was very quick.
Yes.
Now, I want to tell you that, Lynn, your husband is stepping up. He's in his best clothes, and he is sharing with me that he smells, he put on your cologne. Does that make sense?
Yes.
He says that he lays beside you every night, and he doesn't touch you because he says you're hot and that you would smack him if he was doing that when you were here in this world.
Well, the thrill might be nice. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I wouldn't mind a little ghostly touch every once in a while. Sure.
Well, it's not as if it's ever stopped him before. So
But he knows that you're hot, and he said he knows that you will smack him. So I just wanted to share. And he has a tendency of leaving the bathroom light on, or is that you that leaves the bathroom light on, Lynn? It's him, isn't it?
I used to in my old place.
I want to let you know, pay attention, because I think that he's doing that to get your attention. So this is something that he does. He leaves the light on. I'm also finding his ring. Do you have his ring on a table or something, or on a platform?
I used to have it, but it got lost when we were on holiday in Tunisia just over a year ago, and it got lost, and I don't know what happened to it.
It looked like it was on a platform, or it was on something flat. And to me, I'm going to say like a mantle. It kind of looks like it's white. It looks like it's only maybe 4 inches deep, and it just went off on the side of the corner, off the right of the corner. I would like to say that it's kind of like a fireplace, maybe.
Yeah. I don't. It was. I went swimming, and I keep everything safe, the whole lot, my wedding rings, everything. But for some reason, I don't know why, but I didn't put his wedding ring with that because I used to wear it around a chain because I couldn't bear to be without it. But for some reason, I went off, went swimming, came back, and it disappeared.
He says, don't worry about it. It's always, and you know what? He sings to you. I don't know if he sings to you. I feel like he would just make up any song of the moment. Because I can't recognize a particular song, but he is singing to you. And it feels like, you know, take off your underwear. I don't know. I know that's so crazy.
I'm looking at his picture. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up, right? Because I can't show, because I'm using my phone and it's on charge. I can't go in very far. But I'm going to show you the picture of them, yeah?
Okay.
They're on my mantelpiece. So you got the mantelpiece.
And I see greens and blues too. I don't know why.
Right. So I'm going to stand up. So you don't get head rush. I'm going to do this slowly, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to, so here. That picture there, I don't know if you see that.
Greens. Look at the greens and look at the greens in the picture. I said greens and blues.
That's my nan. Oh, whoops. That's my nan. The lady on the lady you can see with the white shirt. That's the nan that you have with you.
Yes, yes, yes.
That was my granddad there. And then we're gonna go skip past this, and then this guy here, this dude here. That's my husband.
Dressed really nice, smelling good. I just want to tell you, he does. He still hangs out and he does keep the light on. And it's interesting that picture that you first showed me, I did see the greens because I did see when you were saying you were going to send us over there. Yeah. Did you plant something for your husband too, Lynn? Or talking about planting? It looks like it's in a pot.
Yes. Yes, I've got a new garden. So I'm literally been planting lots of flowers and I'm collecting rose trees.
I'll tell you, he is so proud of you continuing and going forward because he said that you would talk about it, and you're making it happen.
Yeah, finally getting there.
Yes, and it's okay because you're finally in that. And I want to let you know that he done shared with me. It's like he can move his shoulders and his back. I feel like he had trouble being able. It just feels very tight and painful at a time that he had here. He wants you to know that he's in no pain and that he's giving you this big old kiss. And it's not right on your lips. It's like off on the side of his lips. I kind of feel like and it would be right.
He does it right there. I can feel.
Thank you. I just. Right I think we're on the same side. The right side.
Yeah, right there.
That's exactly what I'm getting to. So please know that it wasn't on the lips, but I did see, and he just wants to let you know. And wait a minute. Did you just wash your hair or something? Because he's talking about how he loves the smell of your hair.
Well, it needs a wash, but
he talks about the smell or the shampoo, the smell when you do your get all freshened up. That smells good. He's and you know I like that we're saying that too. Look at how he can smell you. I know he don't have a nose, but he recognizes it. These are things that he's around. He knows. So, please know he loves you. He says, thank you for being there for me. Thank you for loving me. And I do know that I feel, Lynn, that when you go outside, you look up into the sky and you're talking with him. I feel like there is this connection of being and looking up. He wants you to know that he's there too. And when you're walking, I don't feel like he would hold your hand. I kind of feel like it's like this, just the pinky.
Literally, the little pinky.
I love what I get to do because that's heaven. You are my forever friend.
Thank you. There's one thing I want to say is that on the big screen, they keep showing this picture of the cemetery, and they've drawn a red circle around it.
Yes.
I can see a young girl. She's about 7 or 8 years old because she's got the reason why I say she must be about 7 or 8 because her bottom teeth are missing. She's got bottom teeth. She's got long hair. I'd say it's kind of dark blonde, like brownish. And she's wearing a long, like, flowing dress.
Oh my goodness, I love, because I was just saying to my partner over here that doesn't like to be seen, but I'm going to put her in there. She's a floating head. There she is. Valerie. She's part of the 3 Old Lady production. I'm going to learn how to be, and I'm old, and you guys all know that I'm doing my best. But I'm going to try to put it on to where I can put it on the full screen for you guys, where it's interactive and not just a photo. Because if we could get really close, we might be able to get more. I think the more eyes that are on that, I personally can't. First thing that I got when I was looking at the photo is it was like a work, not a live person, but somebody that would tend to the grounds. I can't see up there, and I wear glasses, so I love that you got that such details. I think that's important.
She's been in spirit for quite some time. She's holding a teddy bear.
That is awesome. I can't wait. I know Tiffany's going to go digging deep into that. I see her face already. Excuse me.
But I've got some old pictures that I've taken previously that from
then Lynn
that you would blow your mind.
Then Lynn,
I've got them.
Get a hold of me at Katrina Spiritual Medium. Send me I would love for you to be on my show. That's what this is about, guys. I want to see all of them. We don't know anybody famous. We want everybody. We want to get your fresh eye. We want to see it. So we would love to have you on my show too. So contact me. And you know we do it every other Sunday. So Lynn, you're my forever friend. And we would love to get and see your pictures or evidence or your feelings, your output of what spirit is. So you can be one of our guests too.
I would love to do that.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well, it's it. We'll set up a time for it. So just contact me, or you can get a hold of Tiffany Berry. I just want to share. She's also helping me with this while my girl is on sabbatical. So we'll have you up. So we'll get you set up for July or August. But I got 2 shows in July. So let's get that set up. Love you very much, Lynn.
Thank
you keep it up.
I really needed that. I lost my brother 2 weeks ago. Today.
Well, I said we had 2 twice. Yes. Yeah. So we'll get you set up. Plus, you could take advantage of my 24-hour 50% off sale. And I'd be happy to do that. And if you would like to give us a commercial on your reading or direction, or wait until we see you the next time you're on the show. Thank you.
Thank you. I only found you tonight, literally tonight, about an hour ago. I found you via
That's
Facebook.
2 people we found. Something's happened.
So absolutely love you from Staffordshire. So
Staffordshire,
UK, where I will see you very, very soon.
You got a forever friend in the United States in Texas.
That's amazing. You take care.
Bye, Lynn.
The next person.
Thank you. And I got one more here. One just left. I want to get you guys in there. I'm going to go as quickly, and this is a forever friend too. Hello, Leanne.
Hey.
Hi. I'm trying to get everybody. I lost one. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. You?
I'm doing great. What can I help you with today? Because you're my forever friend. I know we've talked before. Share with me your question.
Well, I just lost someone very recently, so I would like to get a little insight.
You want insight on someone that had crossed over recently? Yeah. Could it be a female?
Very recently.
Is it a female?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just want to check because I'm getting a female stepping forward. And Leanne, without a photo of this one, this doesn't look like a very old lady to me. She looks more in her maybe 30s, 40s area.
50.
Oh, well, then she looks like a young 50. I just want to say, I'm just getting in there, okay? Yeah. Now, by any chance, did she have a hard time? Because this woman is sharing with me that she had a big battle. And when I see that, I find somebody that was battling with lots of problems, lots of pain. Does that make sense to you, Leanne?
Yeah, pancreatic cancer.
Okay. Without saying it, I know naturally we're talking about the girls, but I feel like it went all over. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And did it go to the head?
I think it did.
I feel like that's the last moment. Okay. The next thing that I'm sharing, was she married? Because I'm seeing her hand and it's showing me her rings. And do you have a connection to her husband and her family where you can tell them that she's okay?
I mean, her husband don't believe me.
I just
believe that kind of.
Good. I just want you to know that I feel like she wants and you know what? She wants to say thank you because you were very you helped her in a way of not judging her. You let her make her own decisions without. Do you understand that, Leanne? And that made her feel like it mattered. You made her feel like her decisions that she wanted. Honest to God, I feel like this woman only fought for her family, and that's the most of the time that it is. She was just very tired, and she wants everyone to know how much she loves them. And I saw a female. So did she have a daughter?
She had 2 daughters and a granddaughter.
Okay, I just saw female, so please let her know that they are watching over that too. And I see her with pinks and lavender colors.
She goes pink.
Love it. So please know that she's okay. And she tells me that it's her grandfather that was there for her when she crossed over. I know everybody has a grandfather, but you just showed that she was 50. And she tells me it had been a really long time since she's seen her grandpa. So
I thought it would have been her mother.
Do you have a question for her other than her letting you know that she's okay?
Yeah, I kind of felt like it was my fault, like at the end.
Did you hear her tell you that you made her feel like a person, that you helped her? So please know, Leanne, take all of that off of your shoulders. It was not you. You let her make the decision for herself. You let her feel like because anyone that's in this, and I don't want to be, I don't want to be insensitive to the family because she loves her family so much, but she fought real hard for the family. And I think that if it wasn't, she would have just gracefully just let God take the time to decide. You did nothing. There's nothing that you should be feeling bad about. You helped her. You gave her purpose. You made her feel like an individual, Leanne. Okay? And not being told what you got to do and what you have to feel. That is where it was. So she is taking that time to tell you thank you. And there's another thing that you need to be aware of because you're asking from a sign. It's the butterfly, Leanne. When you see the butterfly, she's hanging around. She's letting you know it's going to be okay.
The little white butterfly?
It's the butterfly. That's right. Look at how you already knew it. I love that. So please know that I got one more person before I close out. I know that it's being quick, but I sure hope that I can take that burden off of your shoulders because you don't need to be carrying it.
Thank you.
You're so welcome, hon. Blessings, you're my forever friend.
Thank you.
And Aaliyah?
Hello.
Hello. First
Hi.
of all, you are so young. I need to ask you how old you are.
I'm actually 18. I just turned 18.
Okay, just so that it is on record, because I know that doesn't. I have to say that, sweetheart. How are you doing? And
I'm
happy
doing good.
birthday.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for tuning in. What can I help you with? Do you have a picture of your loved one?
Yes, I do. How do I put it up?
I don't know. Is it a male?
I see a chat.
Just put it up on the screen. Just show it on your camera. Can you do that? Or is it on your phone?
I got a feeling she's doing it on the same one.
Yeah, I have it
Yeah,
on my
she's
phone.
got a screenshot of it.
Yeah, she's 18 years old. She probably know how to do all that. The only thing that I could say is if you could put it on a different or show me a picture physically.
Okay.
And right now I keep
Or-
getting guy, a gentleman stepping in. So
Yeah, it's a guy.
okay,
That's probably him.
and this guy to me is on the tall, slinky looking type. Honest to goodness, no offense in any way, but he kind of reminds me of kind of like Snoop Dogg when I look at him.
I mean, he was kind of shorter than me at the time, and I'm pretty short, so I don't think he's that tall.
Oh well, no,
Not as tall as
he's
Snoop Dogg.
he's
but he
pretty
was decent height.
thin. But I'm looking at somebody without the numbers. Can you say it? Can you also tell me, does he kind of have that same swag direction? And I'm an old lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm describing how this fella appears to me, and he's thin, and I didn't see real tall, but I don't know how tall Snoop Dogg is, but he's thin guy, and he's got that swag to him. And Aaliyah, was there, I'm hearing a lot of commotion, honey, not in yours, but in the passing of your friend, okay?
Yes, he was very young at the time.
All right. And I'm hearing that there's other people there. So he wasn't by himself, correct? I'm hearing a couple male voices and a female, I swear.
No, he was by himself walking to the store when it happened.
So
I think.
Walking to the store means that there still could have been somebody on the where there's communication, talking. I'm hearing communication talking, okay?
Oh yeah, he was with his friend. Now that I think about it, he was with his friend.
That's okay. So I just wanted to make sure that we're on the right time. And he is showing me a pair of very special tennis shoes. I don't know why, but they kind of look gold. I don't know why I'm seeing gold tennis shoes or kicks. I don't know why they call them kicks, but I'm seeing something with gold. So ask me any questions. And I know that since he has a family so I'm going to let you ask me the questions for this fella so I don't put my foot in anything.
Okay, you want me to give you his name and stuff?
I don't do names, sweetheart. Nope, you do not have to put the name in at all. Just say what you would like what question you'd like to have answered.
Okay, I was trying to make sure we have the same person because I have a lot of loved ones who passed on.
Yes.
And the gold tennis shoes kind of threw me off because I don't remember any tennis shoes.
Well, it's what he's wearing right now. So was he a guy that loved different pairs of tennis shoes, kind of like girls change their shoes with their outfit? Okay.
He plays sports.
All right.
If you have a mirror by you, if you hold up the phone in front of the mirror, Candy said that. Candy just came up with that, and I was like, dude, that's the smartest thing ever.
I want to be able to help you here because I think I got the right person, but I want to make sure.
Okay.
Because he may not have owned them, but he's got them now. That's what I want to make sure.
Okay, yes, I can get a picture right now.
She's getting a picture. Everybody hold in. So we're going to get this together. Especially when we got a teenage love. I would love to give this message, so I want to hold in there. I don't see nothing yet.
I'm getting it up right now.
Do 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 do. I'm just kidding. do 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 do. Great. Are we almost there?
Almost, yes.
It's kind of like the radio. We're in dead air.
Wait, hold on a second.
Well, I'm just going to state everybody in the rest of the shows, please have your photo ready. It will help us to get the right person that you want to communicate with. Are you almost there, Alea?
Yes.
We're going 40 minutes over. I was supposed to stop in 1 hour. Okay.
Wait, can you hold on a second? I'm sorry.
I'm going to hold on just a second. I'm not trying to be rude, sweetheart, but I'm going to go in. Maybe while we are doing this, I can maybe put a commercial up. Here we go, ladies.
Hi, my name is Kim, and I am Katrina's forever friend. She has been such a blessing to me because of many questions I've had throughout my life that I never knew. But she has brought me clearness to a lot of questions I've ever had about different things in my life. She's amazing.
Hi, I'm Candy. I'm a tribe member and one of Katrina's forever friends. Please like, subscribe to our channel, share whenever and whenever you can, and you too can be a forever friend. We look forward to seeing you in the chat rooms.
Woohoo! Are you ready? I think we're going to have to do this on another show, sweetheart.
Okay. Do you think I could just describe him?
Nope, a photo is what helps me. I know that it doesn't sound right, but that's how I work. Okay, so I apologize if you can come back on another show or have your own personal reading. That is up to you, but I do need to have it so that way it's not wasted time.
Wait, can I get 1 more minute? I have an idea right now.
I do not have another minute, honey. We are 41 minutes over our time schedule. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll be back.
I apologize, sweetheart, but be prepared next time and we'll be able to get you in, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Tiffany, I think we had a fabulous show. I apologize.
Yes.
For that. Hopefully everything will go
so amazing.
Oops. Everyone, please just have your pictures or a way that we can get it. It looked like we were able, but we want to make sure. Young Love, I really wanted to give that connection to her. But
yeah,
we have the right person. So in closing, the 24-hour flash sale, we have 2 people that are going to be contacting us on being featured on our show. Anything to close out with? I think we're doing pretty good. We had 29 people.
I just think you did amazing as usual. And majority of the people didn't even have photos. So you did great. You did great.
I hope everyone, and I got a little chance. I thought why I'm here. I see Lisa Yearwood, my tribe member, Karen. I got to see Clarify, Virgo, Nay, Nancy. I just want to say, give everybody a shout out before we say goodbye and to join us in 2 weeks. What date is that? I don't know, but two Sundays from now. And thanks for hanging in on us with all of our technical difficulties, and most of all, tuning in and listening to the amazing messages from heaven.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Now we're going to do a plug. Tiffany, tell them about your YouTube shows too. Yep.
Oh, so you can find me on YouTube at Requiem Paranormal, and I do spirit sessions. I use spirit boxes. I do water scrying, connect people with their loved ones, all kinds of things. So go over there and check it out. And then I also have other channels that I have to link to that channel. So if you guys can go check those out for me. And also, if you can like and subscribe to Forever Friends by Katrina so that we can get this channel growing for Katrina, because, you know, she just does so much for everyone. And we love all of our Forever Friends, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Hey, we're doing a great job. We had a couple of new people here. I love that they said that they saw it in their news feed. It was the first time
a lot.
they us. And we have internationals going on. Canada.
Yes.
And the UK.
The UK.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Around the world, baby.
Like and share, and happy 4th of July. I won't be able to see you guys till afterwards. I think that it's after the 4th of July. So enjoy, be responsible, and know that our pets are family. So be mindful, because fireworks scare them, and
Yep.
we're here. So have a good one. I'm going to try to find a catchphrase. Oh, it is. Are you a forever friend?
Are you?
We love you guys. See you later. End it.
Bye.
Bye.